So something happened at the beginning of this month, but in order to explain why it's significant, I first need to explain to you the long history that the Watchtower organization has had with pyramidology. So even though they don't want to admit it, Jehovah's Witnesses were heavily influenced by the Second Adventists. One thing that Charles Taze Russell adopted from the Adventists was this belief in pyramidology. He believed that the measurements from within the pyramids could correlate to his interpretations of biblical prophecies. He actually believed that the prophet Isaiah foretold that the pyramids would be used in biblical interpretation, and actually believed that the pyramids were God's stone witness, confirming his calculations and his theories as far as biblical prophecies go. Russell had a very complex and convoluted way of examining the measurements within the pyramid and trying to correlate those to his prophecies regarding 1874, 1878, and even 1914. So needless to say, like I was saying, it's very heavily tied into early Watchtower doctrine, as well as the early calculations that Russell used in order to come to specific teachings, including, like I said, the 1914 teaching, which is the cornerstone of witness beliefs. In honor of Charles Taze Russell, after his death, a large pyramid was erected and placed very close to his grave. However, this pyramid was apparently removed by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society within the last couple of days. I believe they said it was removed on September 1st. A couple of ex-witnesses have now gone to the plot, and they've actually recorded it to show the empty space where the pyramid used to be. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, okay, but who cares? Like, why is this important? But it's important because Watchtower has a terrible track record of trying to erase their history. So this is, of course, like a major thing for a Watchtower to be removing this, because that then makes it even harder for witnesses to, not like they're going to drive all the way to his gravesite just to confirm that there's a pyramid sitting there, but there have been some witnesses who have done that. And now that it's no longer there, it's going to be even harder to bring up some of these aspects of their former teachings that they honestly don't like talking about. But yeah, not a huge deal, but it is significant. I figured I would make a video about it, especially since I haven't really talked about it that much on my channel yet. So yeah, I definitely recommend, if there's any witnesses watching, do a little bit more research into this subject, because I think it's very telling as to what the organization has used in the past that they believed was proof that their doctrines were correct.